Hi friend, welcome to Acre by the Water. My name is Krystle. If you haven't seen our journey so far, please go check it out. We just bought our first house, my partner and I, and right now we are establishing our garden, and in the winter we did some renovations. We're not done with renovations, but go check that out. There's a series called, a playlist I mean, called Moving and Reno, something like that, and then there's well, this video that's going to be in the playlist garden, so go check that out if you're interested in that type of content. Today I want to show you what I was doing yesterday. So I've told you guys a couple of times that I bought too much soil. I bought 10 yards of soil because my garden beds were supposed to be bigger than they actually ended up being, and you can see like where all of the tarp full of soil was covering, and it was so high. And yesterday we moved a lot of soil. Phil helped me out and we were pooped at the end of the day. Oh my goodness. But look at this progress. It's amazing. So I'll show you where we put that soil. The first place is where I was. I created this little container thing, I guess. It's kind of like a compost area that people do. I got inspired by that. So it's just 3 pallets like this. Toop, toop, toop. I don't know if I was showing that well. And then there's a tarp at the bottom just so that I don't lose all of the nutrients out of the soil, just so that it doesn't like spread out, I guess. And I did this didn't spread out, by the way. It just fell while I was filling this up, so it's pretty full. And then I put a tarp on it and it's stapled, so that's why I can't really show you guys the soil, but it's pretty it's pretty safe in there. I don't know if I'm gonna use this. I was gonna make a planter out of it, but I don't have time to do much. So you can see the other side here where the soil is. There's a tarp, so I think it's pretty safe in there. Oh, and also there was a wasp nest here yesterday. Ooh, right there. Phil squished the there's the start of another one. No, get out of here. No wasps. Yeah, he squished the larvae yesterday. It was pretty gross. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday. I'll show you the quick footage of when I was making it. It's just, you don't really see much, but the progress. I think this is gonna work. Let's hope it's strong enough. And let's hope it doesn't look bad. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. Now I'm gonna put the green tarp at the bottom and I'm gonna staple it. All right, let's fill her up. Yeah. I hope it's not gonna look like garbage. Okay, well, let's do this. Okay, camera's a bit dirty, sorry, but I think this is perfect. I'm gonna find a new place for the wheelbarrow, but I think it looks okay. And all my soil, not all my soil. Part of my soil is gonna stay in there until next year, and I'll have this to top my beds. I did go ahead and clean up here a bit. I wanted to use this somehow, like put some planks and put some plants on top and at the bottom, like some of these, but I forgot about it. I just ended up just cleaning this up because it was very messy, all the pots there. So I think just having them in a line like this looks a bit cleaner. I'm gonna have to clean this up, all the wood here and all of this, and this is garbage. Maybe not today, because I want to focus on around the fire pit. So this is a lot cleaner now. There was a bunch of pots here, all like mismatched, whatever. So yeah, I think it looks a little bit cleaner. It's gonna look cleaner once I throw this thing, this stuff out. Yeah. Oops, something just fell in there. We cleaned here a little bit, just really quickly. We put the metal sheeting from our roof. It's like behind everything. It's like bended because it wouldn't fit. So we bended it, and yeah, it's a lot cleaner. There's just a little bit more space to move here. So I'm gonna bring this down the hill, down by the house, and I'm gonna go work on the fire pit. I'll get you guys later and I'll show you what I did. But yeah, I just thought it was prettier to have the pots like this. It just looks more organized, and I'm an organized person. If you followed the journey, you know this. Look at how big this rhubarb got. What the hell? Like, it grew so fast. I think it's thirsty. Okay, and then also something I did without you guys, because I wasn't filming the last couple of, I think the last week or week and a half. The last videos you've seen, they're a bit older, not that old, just like maybe a week old. But I haven't filmed because I was just overwhelmed with work and all. But I did do a couple of things without filming, so I'll show you that right now. This is the leftover peppers that didn't fit anywhere. I have to give them to people. I don't know. I'll probably just bring them at the shop and ask clients if they want some. I did that last year. And I also put a lot on Marketplace last year just for free because people wouldn't want to buy them. Didn't want to buy them, I mean. So yeah, I think I mentioned to you guys that I wanted to try out some tomatoes in the greenhouse. It's actually one of you guys that mentioned this in the comments, to have some tomatoes in the greenhouse, maybe like create some planters, and I thought it was a great idea. But I had some grow bags at the shop, so I just realized maybe I should try it out in grow bags, and if it works well, I'll probably build a raised like garden bed in here or two. So yeah, I just put my last 4 San Marzanos that didn't fit anywhere. I only had 2 cages left. I do have some plastic cages I could put, but I just figured I'll use these cages, and these are determinate, so they're not gonna go all crazy. So I'll just like put not a wire, oh my god, like twine or something, just so that they don't like fall into the path, just so that they stay in place. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. They're doing really great, actually. And also I planted 3 seeds in each grow bags, and they are cantaloupes, watermelon, and watermelon. I have no idea if you can plant them with tomatoes because I think both of them are heavy feeders, but you know what, whatever. I'm just experimenting this year. Oh, this is a weed. I thought we already had a watermelon. It's only been like 2 days. I was like, no way. But yeah, I'm just experimenting, and that's how you learn, right? So we'll see. My plan is just to have them grow outside of the bags. And I think like last year they didn't have enough sun. My cantaloupes did not work, I think. Yeah, they didn't work last year. I had nothing. But watermelon, I had 2 tiny watermelons like this. And they were super good. They tasted amazing. But they're not supposed to be that small. I did only have 1 per plant, as it's a dragonfly, as it's suggested. But I think they're gonna do pretty well in this greenhouse. I was gonna say grow house, because it's gonna be super hot in there, and I think they like warmth, right? Anyways, so all this to say, this is what I did off camera. Little cleanup, the soil bin, I guess, and the tomatoes. So I'll show you the other thing I did yesterday. This, look at this. I think it's cute. There's the leash in the way, but you get the idea. I think it's cute. I didn't like put anything leveled. Like it's probably wobbly. I didn't like tap the soil or anything. I just like weed whacked and threw the what is this called? Pavers? Whatever this is called. I think it's pavers, I'm not too sure. I just threw them on the ground. Phil helped me for the really big ones because they're so heavy, and they were like, it was bugging me so much. It looked just messy. They were just like here, all stacked together. So Phil helped me out with that yesterday, and we created this little path, and I'm loving it. I probably will tap the ground. I have like a compactor if I have time. If I don't, they'll just compact over time. It's gonna be fine. They're not like super wobbly, maybe just a little bit, but I think it's pretty safe. Yeah, this one is a bit wobbly. I don't know if you can see. But whatever, if I have time, I'll do that. So yesterday, Phil and I, oh, hi. Phil and I put some soil here. There's cardboard and landscape fabric under this. So the only weeds that will come will be the seeds that fly into this. But my plan is to I thought I was going to do this only next year actually, but yesterday I was like, I need to move more soil. So we did that. But yeah, my plan is to have plants that repel insects, just so that we can go on the swing and be by the fire and just have extra protection, I guess. Like, it doesn't help that much, but just a little thing more we can have to not have too many bugs. There's not that much actually right now, and every time I say that I jinx myself. But yeah, I'm happy to say that the small fly, I think their season is pretty much done. The only time they come out is at night or when I'm watering, and I have to mow the lawn today, so maybe they'll come out there, but they're not like surrounding me and like harassing me, so that's cool. And I interrupted myself, but I'm gonna come back to this. We do have a lot of deer flies. Well, a lot. There's always one stalking you. So we got these dragonflies? Yeah, I keep saying fireflies. No. These dragonflies. I hope I'm showing it well. I have another one here in my back. We got these fake dragonflies, and so far, I think they're working. Like, I didn't get bit once. Actually, I think I did yesterday. At the end of the day, I'm not too sure. But they seem to be working. Deer flies are apparently scared of dragonflies because that's what eats them. So yeah, we're putting these everywhere. So back to this. So the mosquito and bug repellent plants I was thinking was like lavender, rosemary, citronella, mints, a couple of different mints, and I think basil is one too. I'm not too sure. Anyways, a bunch of these. I have a list in the house. Citronella, lemon balm, I think, or lemongrass. I'm not too sure. If you guys know some plants that are insect repellent, please tell me. I don't know when I'm gonna do this, but I'm probably gonna go to a nursery and buy them like already plants. I don't think I'm gonna start them from seeds. Everything this year I got was started from seeds, except the onion sets I got from the dollar store. But yeah, I started everything from seeds. I'm so like proud of myself. But these ones I'll probably just buy plants. But yeah, that's what we did. We put another one here. So I decided not to put anything here because it's too close to the fire. So they're just going to be too hot when we do make a fire. And also just so that we have another path. so we don't have to like do the whole detour, I guess. But I'm liking it so far. It looks a bit messy right now, I think, but I think it's gonna look great. And eventually I do want to, like I've mentioned before, I do want to close off this the deck. Also, another thing I did off camera a couple of days ago, I repurposed a tire and a rim that the last owners left here. There's cardboard under also, and I planted my last seeds I needed to plant. I didn't have any more oregano seeds, so I went to get some more. This is oregano, and this is peppermint. I didn't have any more peppermint seeds either, so I went and got some more of that. So peppermint is in the tire, and then I finally planted my echinacea and my milkweed that was really struggling. It was on the deck here, and I think they're bouncing back. The milkweed seems like it's having a hard time. This is chicken manure, by the way, on top here. I don't know, the milkweed kind of seems like it's struggling, but we'll give it time. The echinacea was turning purple, but I think it's gonna be good, because do you remember how much the straw flowers and the rudbeckia were struggling? Like, they were dying. They were yellow and purple, and look at this now. This is like 2 weeks later, maybe. Look at this. Straw flower, no more yellow and purple. I hope we'll have enough time to actually get some flowers. And this is the rudbeckia with a lot of chamomile, because like I've mentioned before, I dropped chamomile seeds in everything. This is the chamomile. Look at this basil, it's doing great. Oregano is doing a lot better than when it was planted. This is the peppermint I have, so it just wasn't enough, so that's why I got more. And oregano, I just had this and this, and I really don't have a lot left in my jar, so that's why I planted 2 other pots. And the parsley is doing great, lemon balm is doing great, basil, another basil here, other chamomile, and the other straw flowers. So they've bounced back a lot. The rudbeckia also. I'm very, very happy. Everything is super green in there, and it used to be all yellow and dying. So I'm hopeful that the milkweed and echinacea will also bounce back. So what I want to do today, this is pretty much everything I did off camera. I did also add a cage around this peony, whatever. This one is dying. It was very beautiful. I'll show you a picture right here. But we've got 2 other peonies that are starting here, and they are beautiful. I love them. I just really hate the smell. I know a lot of people love the smell of flowers. I can't take it. It's too strong. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think this is pretty much everything I did off camera. So I'll show you what I want to do today. So I want to maybe repurpose some of these logs that we've kept from trees we had cut down, and add a little border here on the interior of the circle. Same thing there. And then for the exterior, Phil gave me the idea of the logs, and like I was gonna go to the dollar store and buy some like tiny fencing things, but he realized that we have some things that we can use for free. So for the exterior, he had the idea of using these bricks. We've got a ton of bricks here. I don't know if we have enough for like both exterior of the beds, I guess, but we'll see. So this is what I want to do today, later, because the first thing I want to do, I also want to mow the grass. I have to do this, mow the lawn. I don't know if I want to do the whole acre today, but at least the backyard area. The other thing I want to do, the first thing I want to do actually, is move the rest of this soil. Like I told Phil, when you're gonna get back from work, there will be no more soil pile. Oh, I also have some logs I can use by the fire pit for a border, because here I want to just make a little bed here. I don't know what's gonna go in it. It's probably gonna stay empty for this year because I don't have any more flower seeds, and I don't have anything else except the peppers. Maybe I could put some peppers here and just keep them all and just have extra peppers I can gift to everyone. I don't know, we'll see what we do, but that's the first thing I want to do this morning. So I'm gonna create a little border with these logs. We have a ton of logs here. Yeah, first thing I'm gonna do. So I'll put some landscape fabric, and all the rest of the soil should fit here. If there's still soil left, I'll probably just add more down the hill by the fire pit. So that's my plan for today. Also, did I show you guys that Phil finished Hustle? Isn't he pretty? Look at him. I love this shed. It's the best shed ever. Like, we've got the prettiest shed in the world, you have to admit. Come on, look at this. My little babies, I love them so much. I guess I'm not finished talking. I will stop talking after this and go to work, but I also did put my strawberries like this. I talked about putting them by the side of this shed where I'm gonna put some soil, but I don't know, something just told me to leave them here because they get more sun here. Well, I say that, and like half of it is in the shade, but it's because this area here only gets sun in the morning. Right now I think it's 9 a.m. and like by 11 or noon there's no more sun here anymore, and the rest of the day the sun is all like here. So that's the beauty of putting them in pots, in containers. I'm very happy that I did that, so I'll be able to move them as I wish. But yeah, I'm liking what it looks like here. It creates like a little, I don't know, little path to go in the shed. I like it. Also, there's a random chamomile in there too. Okay, now I'm gonna stop talking and work. Okay, go. Who just finished moving 10 yards of soil for the year? Me! Oh my god. I don't know if you guys remember, but when I got my delivery, this tarp was like so full. It doesn't even look this big on camera, but it's humongous. This tarp had a humongous pile. Like, it was like going outside of the tarp and everything. I can't believe we've shoveled all of this soil with just a wheelbarrow. Oh, I can't believe it. And I'm loving what this looks like. It looks much better. Well, to me it does. Looks much better than when it was only weeds and rock and the little base of the shed. So I have no idea what I'm gonna put in this. Absolutely no idea. I can't really afford to go buy some more plants because I'm gonna have to buy plants for around the fire pit already. So I'm thinking maybe I should just put my peppers here. And I mean, you can never have too many peppers. I'll just eat a lot of stuffed peppers. I think that's what I'll do. Yep. But right now, I'm gonna fold this tarp so that when Phil gets home, there's no more tarp. He's gonna be so happy because it was so annoying seeing the big pile on the tarp from the window from the dining room. I'm so happy about this, you guys. I can't believe it's done. I'm so exhausted. But yeah, I'm gonna fold this tarp and I'm gonna go have a breakfast because I didn't eat yet and I can feel my body getting a bit weak with all of this work. And then I'll get you guys again, and I think we'll be working on a border for the beds around the fire pit. Woohoo! Wow, this feels amazing. Looks like there was a pool here. Oh my god. Ah. I'm so relieved I don't have to move soil again. Oh, yes. Just a random question before I go eat. Do you have to deadhead peonies? I don't know. Well, it's pretty much deadheaded. I don't know. I feel like I want to do it. Just so that I can put its energy in the other flowers. Maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. Never owned peonies before. These were left by the last owners, by the way. Let's make room for the new ones. Okay, I gotta go eat.